Thank you for joining us today. My name is Eddie McBride. I'm the President and CEO of the Lubbock Chamber of Commerce, and we're great to have this business spotlight today because it's what we consider in the professional business industry one of the more important programs that we have available right here in Lubbock, Texas. Anna's going to join us today and talk to us about the Professional Business MBA program at Texas Tech University. So Anna, tell us a little bit about both your personal and your professional life, please, ma'am.
Sure. So professionally, I started my journey as a Texas Tech undergraduate student. I loved my experience. I stayed and did the master's program, really enjoyed it. And then I loved the university so much, I thought, hey, why don't I recruit for it? So I did that for a few years. And then when I gave birth to my first daughter, I thought, you know what, I'll stay home for a few years. And so in the last 3 years, I've returned back to recruiting for the university, this time for the Rawls College of Business, more specifically now for the Professional MBA. And so I've been in Lubbock since 2002, consider it my hometown now. I've lived here longer than anywhere else. And it's my joy and privilege to raise my children here.
It's great, and it's really fortunate for the Rawls College of Business for you to land back with them, because I know recruiting is obviously, like you said, in your blood.
It is.
And what a great organization and a great university to recruit for, and I know good and well that we intend to hopefully make people more aware of the Professional MBA program to do that for you. So tell us a little bit, if you would, about the Professional MBA program and why business people who are interested in obviously furthering their education, but more so than anything else, what it would do to them to help them in their business.
Oh, I mean, it helps them immensely. I think when you look at programs in Lubbock, such as Leadership Lubbock, and all that it does to promote leadership skills, and to that end, we really need something a step further that helps them with the technical aspects of either running a large team, division, or owning their own business. I know that just in my short time in Leadership Lubbock, I've met so many entrepreneurs and leaders, owners of businesses, and some of the questions they ask and some of the things I hear is a need for this business acumen that takes that leadership a bit further. So things like financial and managerial accounting, analyzing markets and being able to forecast what will happen in the industry so that we can plan our services and our products and accommodate what's going to happen trend-wise. So really this program helps professionals marry their leadership and entrepreneurship skills with the ability to manage and scale their businesses accordingly.
Well, in this continual learning opportunities, I think in our businesses, we sometimes forget that there's a lot more to learn about the business in general as opposed to your business specifically, and it really helps broaden those horizons. So I know for a fact that over the years, having learned about the Professional MBA program at Tech, that y'all are really reaching out to the business community to make sure they're aware of what your offerings are. And as far as making them aware, not only what if they hadn't been thinking about it before, they certainly ought to be thinking about it now.
They should.
And of course, the work that I've done with the folks in the college already, that we know that it's a wonderful program.
Thank you.
We're very blessed to have the Rawls College of Business in Lubbock, Texas, of course, on the campus. So it's really great. So those business people who might be thinking of furthering their business education program, why a business MBA, a professional business MBA?
Sure. So, one, we're in your own backyard, right? We're local to the business leaders here, owners here, and so it's not only that we're a Tier 1 research institution. What that means is we have high caliber professors and curriculum and acumen that is available to you without you having to go very far. And secondly, the benefit is that we have a program that caters to professionals by our format and by what we offer. We have two other MBA programs. We have the online MBA and the STEM MBA, but they're really geared toward recent undergraduates. So they've completed their programs, they've graduated, and they might just be starting their career path. The Professional MBA is specifically designed for those that already have experience. What that means is that the professors have designed the content differently than if you're doing the online MBA or the STEM MBA. Meaning when we teach you a concept, it's taught from an application standpoint versus an academic standpoint, in many cases at least. So what you learn from our program, which is a weekend program on Saturday and Sunday, 9 weekends a year, you are able to apply it on Monday and Tuesday immediately.
And that is great, because I look at it from two different perspectives. Not only helping them in the job that they are currently
Absolutely.
in, but having that MBA from Texas Tech, from the Professional MBA program, Rawls College of Business, is going to help them in their advancement opportunities
Yes.
of their career.
Yes.
So it's really a twofer by virtue of the
Yes.
fact that it's going to help you not only on the Monday or Tuesday following the classes or lifelong,
Right.
but it's also going to help you be more competitive in that advancement program.
Yes, it is. And I will say, we see that all the time. Our students promote 2 and 3 times on average during the course of the 2-year program. They are promoted while they're in the program. Their careers advance shortly thereafter. We have students that go all over the U.S. and the world with this MBA. We have alumni that also mentor our professional MBA students. We have 450 to 500 mentors that are willing to work with our students. They are plugged into the Rawls College of Business Alumni Network. Texas Tech University has a robust alumni association. Now, if you look at the Rawls College of Business Alumni Association, it's even more robust. They're very active, and they're very engaged, and they're super excited about, their various degrees from the Rawls.
Well, and we've always had a great working relationship with y'all, the Rawls College of Business, and it is a local program, but of course, even people from out of town. I've had several friends of mine in the Chamber of Commerce industry, as a matter of fact, that a good friend of mine that came from Mineral Wells that got the Professional MBA program. And so I thought that was pretty cool. That gave me a chance to see my chamber counterpart on occasion. And even during football season, it was nice.
Yes. Well, and something that I don't think a lot of people know yet, we have expanded, and we now are in our 2 satellite campuses in Rockwall, which is just east of Dallas, and in Marble Falls, which is just, I believe, west of Austin. So we actually pick up and travel there for the weekend. So we do still bring students in who just want to come back to Lubbock, but we also travel to them. We're the Uber Eats, I always say, of education.
I think that's great, and that's the other reason I said that, is because I was aware of those programs, and a lot of folks that are, we have a lot of people that will pay attention to this that are outside just our local area as well. So
Wonderful.
Thank you very much for sharing with that. And
Well, they might know someone. They might know someone who lives in Dallas, and hey, they need to know.
Yep, and they might have a spouse that says, that ought to be a good thing for you to consider,
Yes,
so
exactly.
But it's a very worthwhile program, and I really appreciate the opportunity for you to come out today and tell us about it, because I think all in all, we need to promote, obviously, enhancing of business opportunities in our community, and I think this Professional MBA program does a great job for that.
I agree.
Well, Anna, thank you very much, and appreciate you bringing up Leadership Lubbock as well, and I hope that you enjoy that as well.
I do, and thank you for having us. Truly, it's been a great experience so far, and I just hope that if anybody has any questions, they feel comfortable reaching out to me.
Thank you very much for joining us today on this edition of the Business Spotlight, and we look forward to talking to everybody else about the Professional MBA program at Texas Tech University. Thank you all very much for joining us.